Hi, this is the toilet bowl. We're back again, and it's the full moon. First of all, I've got to say this: we've got 20 viewers. We've got 3 subscribers. Thank you.
3. We got 20. I don't actually check, but as far as I know, we have 20 subscribers.
I said 20, didn't I?
No, you said 3.
Oh, 20. Sorry, 20 subscribers. I'm so indescribably happy.
But that's if we still have 20. I've got to check.
Yeah, well, we did have 20 earlier.
If we have 20, I will be doing a giveaway.
Yeah, she's doing the giveaway.
But I've got to set a question. But I don't know what the question's going to be yet.
And I don't actually know what's being given away. So, no, don't tell me. We don't. You can tell me later off screen.
I know what's being given away.
So, yes, we are going to be doing the giveaway because we have finally, thank you so much for cooperating. We have 20 subscribers that we did have earlier. Yes, thank you. This is all down to you. So thank you, and thank you.
Kiitos.
Kiitos and dankeschön and muchas gracias. Merci beaucoup.
Merci.
So, yes, thank you, whoever you are, thank you.
You want me to do the travel bit?
You can, in just a minute. I'm just going to do this. Right, we've been scouring everything to bring you content.
Actually, she's watching the news.
Well, I was also going on the internet as well.
But mainly watching the news.
Well, I've been doing a lot of research to get you content.
This isn't going to be a really, really long video because we've got another one to do,
right.
And my charge is not great.
The COVID statistics for the 24th of the 6th, 21. So this is like bang up to the second. 16,703 new cases of COVID and 21 deaths. Not great. Not great.
No, not great. Especially if I want to go away.
Ibiza is open.
That's my bit.
Okay, you can do that. Check green light. Bit of a mini round. How do I find an NHS dentist? I rang up about 5 dentists this morning trying to get a dental appointment. No one's taking new patients on the NHS. It's only private, if you're lucky. And how do I find an NHS dentist? I rang 111 and they said, oh, you're going to be in pain.
No, I just need a dentist.
The day after lockdown, my filling fell out. And it's been like that through 2 lockdowns now.
But it's not causing her any pain.
No, it's just annoying.
And I've got broken teeth. They need to get fixed. 3E telephone company. Now, some of you will not really be bothered by this news, but it bothered me big time because I think it's unfair. 3E are reintroducing the roaming charges if you're travelling around the EU and using your phone. Now, they are the only company that's announced this so far. Hang on, I ain't finished yet. No, I know.
But I am most miffed.
Miffed?
Because I don't think it's fair. I know we're out the EU now, but I still think that's unfair.
And that's even if, like, you got Wi-Fi in a hotel or something, you still have to pay for the roaming charges. It hasn't
happened yet. It's happening in January, but it's still not good.
Especially as we'll probably be going away next year. And then, but I'm not going to get a free phone because I'm not paying for roaming charges.
Have you had a text message from the post office telling you that there is mail that you haven't got?
Yes.
I got it. She's got it. We've all had it.
You had an email. You didn't have a text message because you don't have a phone.
No, but I got an email. This is gosh, basically.
It's bull.
The thing is, some guy lost £8,000 because when you contact them to ask, they start asking for personal details. And if you ain't a bit savvy, if you haven't really got your head screwed on, they can get money from it.
Don't do it.
The Dutch police. Now, they're not letting Welsh football fans into the Denmark versus Wales match, which is pretty unfair. I mean, there was 3 Welsh guys
They haven't even started to do their football hooliganism or anything because they wouldn't let them in.
Football hooliganism.
Yeah, well, they might have been hooligans. I don't know. I know they might have been hooligans. They might not have been. I don't know. But
Not been.
they didn't get the chance because they didn't let them in. They were being horrible. Wouldn't let them in. The Netherlands has a ban on non-essential travel.
Mum, you're doing the travel bit again. That's my part.
I've done that bit's there for you. On the subject of dancing, Bruno Tomoloni is leaving the judging panel on Strictly to be replaced by Anton Dubek. Dubek did a 2-week stint last year as a judge, but he's now been replaced permanently. Dubek's been a dancer since it started, but because Bruno Tomolini is based in the US and travel is uncertain, he's had to quit as a judge, so you're going to see Anton Dubek instead.
That's if you watch Strictly.
I
We're more
know
dancing
some
on
people
ice.
do. I don't watch Strictly, but I know some people do. A building in Miami, Florida has collapsed. Our thoughts are with the people. There are people missing. One has been confirmed dead. Our thoughts and prayers are with them. The building was built in 1981, and all buildings are supposed to be hurricane proof, but they haven't actually determined whether that one was or not. The building looks a lot like the building George Michael was on the balcony of in the music video for Careless Whisper. So it might be that building, it might not be. Don't kill me if it's not. And on that subject of music there, Claire Roberts' wiggly nose. Claire Roberts from Steps. Now, she did it in Tragedy. She's done it in most of her songs. She wiggles her nose, isn't it? She's like Tabitha and Bewitched or something, you know. So yeah, Claire Roberts is wiggly nose. Now Kaylee is going to do some travel news. So
Hang on. What was that? Why did you just say about her nose? You just wanted to get it out there.
Yeah.
So she's got a wiggly nose. Right. Ibiza is open, and check the green list. Germany will only.
Let you in if you've got
You said admit.
Admit.
Oh, admit travellers from the UK if you have a good reason with a 14-day quarantine. There, so if you go there, you're stuck inside for 2 weeks.
And if you've only got a 5-day holiday, you're really
Which is
going
what I'm
to
supposed to
lousy
have.
time.
The Caribbean is open.
The Caribbean.
So Netherlands has a ban on non-essential travel. The Caribbean is also open.
Yellow bird, a pine banana.
But this is the weird thing, right? Okay, so Ibiza is open, but they've got a ban on dancing.
It might actually be quite pleasant to have a holiday in Ibiza at the
Yeah,
moment.
but how can you ban dancing? Okay, I'm a dancer, as you all know, and I dance every day. No one stopped me from doing it.
Now, I'm not particularly judgy. I'm not particularly a judgy person. And I hate saying this, but it was disgusting. They had 3 barmaids from Ibiza on the news. And one of them, who was an English woman, she was from the north somewhere, had on this top. It was round like this.
She's already told me a million
Down
times.
to a V. But the top was cut up here. If she went like that, her boobs would have been completely out. You could see the bottom of her boobs. That's how it was cut. And I'm not exaggerating. If you can see that news clip, it was on the afternoon news on Sky News.
Afternoon as well.
BBC Sky News.
Also,
And it was up here. It was horrible.
we are really annoyed. Really, really annoyed.
Really annoyed.
You know what I'm talking about?
No.
The adverts. The advertising thing.
Oh, right. Yeah, okay. Really annoyed. Really, really annoyed. Go on. I'll let you carry on.
After a certain time,
Yeah.
can't remember what time it is.
It's after the watershed, so I would imagine it's about 9, 10 o'clock.
Yeah, they're stopping showing food adverts.
Burgers, sugary drinks, anything like crisps and that can make you fat. Now, this is post-watershed. This is adults.
We are supposed to have control of our own lives.
But we clearly haven't.
No.
You can't do this unless you have the COVID vaccine, which isn't a vaccine, it's treatment.
What would they do if they came in my house? You know, we've got toffee pops in the cupboard. I've got crisps in there. I've got Lucky Charms over there. They nick all my stuff. They nick the sugar. They nick my cherry coke. Yeah. Good luck with that.
They'd have a fight on their hands here. But the thing is, you know, okay, obesity is a problem. It is.
An adult.
But these are adults. I mean, I said it and Mark went, oh yeah, well, kids watch it and they will. It's not kids. This is adults. You can't see a Kentucky Fried Chicken advert. You can't see a KFC advert. You can't see a McDonald's advert.
Kentucky Fried Chicken is KFC.
Same difference. You can't see a McDonald's advert or a Burger King or anything like that because it might make you fat.
Right, what you do when you go downtown then and you see Burger King? You know?
Not only that, right? You see a McDonald's or a Burger King, you know, and you might be lured in. But the thing that annoys me is you try getting a Burger King or a McDonald's or going out and getting a soft drink. I'm not here because we've got a 24-hour shop, but you try doing that almost anywhere. After 10 at night when everything's shut.
It's impossible anyway.
You can't. So, come on. We are adults. I know it's a nanny state and everything else and it's getting worse. But that is absolutely ridiculous. It is absolutely ridiculous. And I think that, you know, let us have some choice. We are adults. What happened to freedom of speech and freedom of movement?
It got taken away in lockdown.
Ridiculous.
Totally ridiculous.
And we had a thing here in East Ham called Under the Stars.
Oh yeah, that's gone.
It was great. It was brilliant. We went and saw Bjorn again there. We saw Hot Chocolate there. We saw 3 Degrees there. We saw Sledge there. It was great. It was free. You had 4 days originally of free music. On the Friday, you had like a semi-headline band like U2 or Bjorn Again or something like that.
Yeah.
Then on the second day, it was Bhangra music, and there was a lot of Bhangra people went down there and they were boogieing along to that.
Then, as you know, East Ham's got a lot of Bhangra people.
Then on the third day, you had the headliner, which was either Sister Sledge, Hot Chocolate, or something like that. And then on the fourth day, on the Sunday, you had the Royal Philharmonic Orchestra, which was absolutely amazing, and I loved it. And and every child and musician was there as well. So there was like 2 live music bands, and it was a proper concert.
The children weren't that great, were
and
they?
there was fireworks.
Oh, the fireworks are amazing.
It was amazing, and it all kicked off with a carnival done by the kids, and it was excellent, and we loved it, and we used to go every year.
Because you used to have the Newham show as well. That's gone as well.
Yeah, well, you had the Newham show, and then
Sal,
the Newham show, the Asian Elvis.
He was amazing. He's really, really good. He's really lovely.
But you had that first of all, and that was in July. Then in the August, you had Under the Stars, which everyone used to wait for. Everyone used to take down packed lunch. Everyone would go.
I got lost one year.
You got lost one year. You could go down there with like a meal or something. You could buy a burger and that while you were
You said it was like being a famous person that year because everyone was like, "Do you work in Savers?" I was like, "Yeah, I do." And it's like literally like everyone was coming up to me going, "Do you work in Savers?" I was like, "Yeah."
And this guy came up to me and went, "Hello." I went, oh, he goes, "Hello, my friend." I went, "Hello, who are you?" And he went, "The pie mash shop." I went, "Oh, right, hello." But you know, it was great, and the atmosphere was lovely. There were a few minor punch-ups.
Bullfrog. And the bin dancer.
Right, I must tell you, one year we went there and there was a guy we called Bullfrog because...
Oh, no, Perry did.
Well, he looked like a bullfrog.
Perry called him
He
Bullfrog.
looked like a bullfrog. And he stood in somebody's strawberries and slipped over.
He was off his rock up. He was so drunk.
He
drunk.
stood in someone's strawberries and slipped over and he turned around and went, yeah, strawberries, all right, yeah, strawberries. And he was going to beat up the strawberries.
Yes.
That weren't even his.
No. And then the bin dancer. That's a Bjorn again.
There was this large...
I think strawberries was a...
It was.
Yeah.
There was a large pole that was holding up a string of lights.
He was
And he was standing on one of those wheelie bins.
And the
dancing.
guy actually said, get off the bin, so
And
go
the
over.
bloke said, get off the bin because you're going to fall down and hurt yourself. And he went, yeah, all right, mate, all right. He got off the bin. And then as soon as the bloke walked away, he was up there again and he was dancing on the bin going...
He fell in the bin.
And he let go of the pole and the bin lid just gave and he was in the bin. He fell over with the bin. He was inside the bin. It was like watching... It was like John Frusciante in the video for Can't Stop. It was amazing. And he was still dancing while he was on the floor in the bin.
Yeah, I think he was drunk too.
But it was a good atmosphere. Yeah, there's a couple of little skirmishes went out there. But it was a good atmosphere. It was free entertainment. It was a really good night. Everyone enjoyed themselves. You enjoyed yourself. I did. We were singing Dancing Queen to Perry and he was going...
Yeah, the original Dancing Queen.
So it was a great night and the atmosphere was lovely. And I used to go to the loo straight after we'd finished and when it was Philharmonic and I'd be singing songs from the proms.
Yeah, it was really annoying.
Like Land of Open Glory because I was the only sort that knew all the words. And
what about when I did my opera?
Yeah, she done her opera. We used to have a really
I
good
did my
time.
opera and there was an opera singer on stage with a microphone and I was overpowering her.
And it was a really good time, and we always had a really good night there, and it's gone.
That
and
was
I
Royal
don't
Britannia,
know,
wasn't it? I was thinking.
Yeah, I don't know if it's ever going to come back. I hope it does. I dearly, dearly, dearly hope it does.
No one knows what's going on with Winter Wonderland this year. It's supposed to be back.
It's uncertain.
Yeah, but...
Do you like my fan?
Talking.
Hang on. Do you like my fan? It's my souvenir from Lanzarote.
Anyway... yeah, so, because every year when we go to the Winter Wonderland, this is a new thing, by the way, we go and see the ice skating. Now, it's a new thing because on her 50th birthday, I think it was.
I was 50, yeah.
Me and Perry, we took her on everything. We went on the massive big wheel, we went to Zippo Circus, we went to Cirque du Soleil, we went to the ice thing, we went to the Magical Ice Kingdom, everything. We did everything because Bar Ice wasn't there that year and neither was the karaoke. They weren't there that year. Mm-hmm. So we did everything that was there that we could, and she had an amazing time.
It was brilliant.
I bought 100 ride tickets.
Apart from the fact that when we were on the big wheel, I wanted to press the thing and get the commentary on what you could see. Perry doesn't like heights. He was cacking it, and he wouldn't let me move because the gondola was blowing in the wind.
But what was funny was I bought myself a balloon Mickey Mouse, which was great because my mum weren't really going on any rides apart from baby rides, and her and Perry was going on the baby rides and I was going on the
baby rides.
The big people rides, yes.
I'll have you know that Christmas tree ride was not a baby ride.
She was in a bauble.
I was on it with Perry and he was going, "We're going so fast! We're going so fast!" And I went, "Yeah, we're going so fast."
We weren't. But anyway.
We probably could have spun round on the spot quicker than we
So,
did.
I had this balloon, this Mickey Mouse balloon, and when we was on the big wheel, it was whacking everyone in the head. I must have got about 90 hits from Mickey Mouse. You got it in the face, Perry got it in the face. And Mickey Mouse turned into like this abusive mouse. And the year after I bought Minnie Mouse. And she weren't so abusive.
We had him in the gondola with us.
Of course we did. I wasn't going to leave him behind.
We had him in the gondola with us. And I'm trying to get around Mickey Mouse and get over Perry's knees to get the commentary. Don't move! Don't move! We're swinging! I was like,
And
crying out loud.
we went on Ice Mountain.
Oh, God. Then we went on this ride called Ice Mountain.
It's a roller coaster.
Now, while they're on Ice Mountain, I thought, I'll go and sit down comfortably. I sat down and I had this horrible blood-curdling scream. And I looked up, and there's a little bit of Ice Mountain where you're actually out in the open air before they go back in again. And I looked up, and there's her and Perry going, and the blood-curdling scream wasn't her. It was him.
It was fun though, and the barrel of laughs, that was good.
The barrel of laughs where we all went, and me and Perry were like drunk people.
That's fun. It's been actually right. So we all went on it that year, and then the year after, that wasn't. Yeah, it was the year after. I wasn't pregnant that year. It was 2019. Yes, I was pregnant last year. Yeah, right. So it's 2019. I was gonna go on the barrel of laughs with my mum. No, actually, it can't have been then. No. It was when Perry was here.
No, it wasn't.
Well, it can't have been 2019 because
No, Perry wasn't with us.
I was pregnant. Must have been 2018 then. Because he stayed there in 2018, didn't he?
Mm.
Yeah, right. So I went in 2018, I went on Barrel of Laughs, and I was the only person on it. Because she went chicken.
I had all the bags.
So I went, okay, I'll go on it. Didn't realise no one else was going to go on it. And all these people were looking at me, and I was like, oh.
And someone was taking Nikki, and I went, well, at least she's got the bottle to go on it, and she's the only one in there. At this point, they didn't know I was her mum. And his girlfriend goes, yeah, because you're chicken.
It was fun, but it was scary because I was on my jack, and they were all looking at me. But it was okay. But I have this habit of wearing really stupid boots when I go there.
But yeah, these are all things that we want to come back, and we hope they will. I mean, I want Under the Stars back. I'm sure you do.
Yeah, it's fun.
Brings back a lot of good memories. We lost friends that we used to meet down there.
Yeah, actually, I was
Turning
thinking
off.
maybe that they'll be there, but they're not going to be there.
No. But we saw Jojo and Paul down there last year.
Wasn't
Not last year, the year before last. But
Yeah, and Paul bought us a burger, which was really nice of him.
yeah, because we were saving every penny because we were going to Lanzarote. So, but we want Under the Stars back. Now, I've got a question to ask people. A couple of questions actually. Number one, if you watch this channel, you've probably heard me mention many times Mystic Elf. I am the Mystic Elf. It's the channel where we do the magic, we do card readings, we do spells, and
I have nothing spelly.
various other things. So, please give it a watch. I'm doing horoscopes at the moment. I done Cancer the other day.
We're doing a Mystic Elf tonight, that's why I'm
Yeah, because it's the full moon.
doing things.
I did Cancer. I will be doing Leo within the next few days.
No, you won't, because that's in July the 23rd.
Yeah, I have to do it basically before it happens.
No, you don't, because it's from July to August. You have to do it after the 23rd of July.
No, I don't know anyway, but I will be doing Leo at some point.
Silly woman.
Oh, shit. And I was thinking about doing another channel. Goth in the kitchen, because I have a kitchen and have a goth in it.
I'm more goth than you. I'm wearing black, you're wearing white.
I'm wearing spots.
Still white.
And what I was going to say was, we will do Goth in the kitchen is cooking.
It might be a bit sweary though.
Purely cooking. Not even major meals or pies or things like that. Do your scrambled eggs come out running? We can show you.
Do
a
your
way.
scrambled eggs come out running? We have a solution.
We can show you a way. Well, your scrambled eggs will not come out running.
And Leanne, have you had the tuna quiche?
It's not going to change your life. I'm not trying to change people's minds. If you have runny scrambled eggs and you like them that way, then that's fine. But I will show you a way when they're not runny, and it's very useful if you're making like scrambled egg sandwiches to take out to a picnic or something.
Yeah, because you don't want your bread to go all soggy.
No. Leanne, have you made the tuna quiche? If so, please comment and let us know how it turns out.
On the Goff in the Kitchen, you will be learning things like my famous chocolate banana cake. Banana chocolate cake, even.
And also some enchanted food.
Your apple pie that I won't eat.
And the love chocolate cake.
Oh, I'll eat that. A little bit of it, not a lot.
Mm.
So we'll be showing you how to do desserts, main like food. Like I can show you how to do my egg mayo, as long as the thing don't happen again. I'd done it, right? I was making this egg mayonnaise and it was coming out really, really well. I'd done like 6 eggs and I was like, yeah, this is great. And a few of the eggs, I rolled them out, I'm done. And then one of the eggs wasn't cooked properly and it broke all over the detail. It was a perfect boiled egg,
But not hard.
not hard boiled, and it went all like everywhere because it was really runny in the middle, like how you do boiled eggs. Now I don't know how to make boiled eggs. She does the boiled eggs. I don't know how to do it.
I'm doing the pie cakes as well.
Yes, but I went to do this because you can do it with boiled eggs, but you have to know how to peel them properly, and yeah. So I was like, some of the eggs were still a bit not hard boiled, but I was like, okay, I can deal with that. Not knowing, I rolled this one out like that because you have to roll it to get the shell off, and the bloody thing went. And I was like, ah.
So, if you are interested in that, please comment and let us know. Because we don't know what you want to see unless you tell us. So please let us know. And then there's 20 subscribers. They can let us know in a bit more detail what they want to see. And if you want us to go live again,
Let me know.
let us know. Comment, please, because, as I've always said, and I will say it again now we've got 20 subscribers, I love saying that. We need your comments. We don't know what you want to see if you don't tell us. And if you don't comment and say, oh, I want to see this, or I want you to do that, or I would like this, or I would like that.
Then we're just going to keep going about crap.
Yeah. And come on, we do the most diverse things.
I nearly died earlier. Didn't I? After I'd done dinner.
Yeah.
Oh, I nearly died.
She completely overheated and her core temperature was through the roof. And we had a little job bringing it down.
Yeah.
Because this weather is stupid.
I went in the living room. Well, actually, first of all, I went on the doorstep and I nearly passed out again. So I was like, that's not a good idea. Standing up is not good for me. So Mum said, get one of the microfiber cloths and put it on your face. So, alright, so I put it on my face. Now, then I was trying to stand up with it because, your brain ain't right when you're dying. So I can't stand up, trying to sit down. But I was still in the kitchen where the problem was. That's the problem area is the kitchen. So I went, I can't do this. She went, go and lay down on the sofa. Now, I can't lay down on the sofa. I can't lay down on the sofa because I have to clean up. So I sort of sat down on the sofa and put my leg on my mum's sofa and was dying with the fan on me. And then,
Which I'm dying now.
stupidly, today is full moon, so we had to do our ritual burning. My God. So I'm dying, trying to set stuff on fire. That sounds like I'm a pyromaniac.
Yeah, pyromaniac.
And and I had to go outside and spread the ashes. It wasn't the best thing.
Especially seeing as we threw against the wind lines that were
Hello.
wearing most of the ashes.
Hello. It's Andy.
I was wearing ashes. Put them down, I've got to smoke them.
I'm playing with them. Leave me up.
So,
Son! Hello!
So, yeah, we had a great time
No.
today. We hope your full moon has been eventful and you're enjoying the full moon. You're probably sleeping now, most of you, but
You'll see this video tomorrow.
But, it's like, celebrate good times. Come on, 20 subscribers we have got.
Also, do's.
News.
Does anybody want me to do a Twitch channel with Sims content? It will just be Sims because, it will just be Sims. because I'm playing Zoo Tycoon on the PC, but I can't do that with the Twitch. So if you want me to do Sims content on Twitch, let me know. But it will be Sims, and it will just be Sims. It'll probably be me doing a lot of cheating on the Sims.
Yeah, so
But
one of those
I
Sims
have
cheats.
to. My mum has been on at me, and so has Mark. I used to have a couple. I'm not going to tell you the names. I'm going to have to change their names. You know who I'm talking about.
Yes,
There was this couple. They were gay. They were very much in love with each other. I didn't realise how much in love with each other they were. So they were serial killers on The Sims. And this was The Sims 1. Now, everybody knows that The Sims 1 was a bit messed up. So
especially when you done it.
I basically made a swimming pool, and I thought, oi, what is going on? Tiggy, you little butt. So I decided that I was going to make a swimming pool and put like a little island in the middle and put the barbecue on there because it looked nice. And what I was going to do was I was going to kill people in the swimming pool. That was my plan. What I didn't know was one of my men sort of died, because in The Sims 1 you need a fire alarm everywhere. In The Sims 4 you do as well, but in The Sims 4 it's a bit easier to deal with. And I didn't have any sort of fire alarm because obviously it was out in the open, and he died. So I'm like, oh dear, no, he's dying. And then his boyfriend went over to the island and decided to die with him.
We died together.
And I wouldn't have minded, but they burnt the whole island out.
Yeah, I mean, he got caught in the fire accidentally and he burnt.
And my mum was doing comments, she was like, oh no, don't do that, can't live without you, I'm coming for you.
And he jumped on the island and burnt to death also.
So you might get weird commentary from my mum, because she does that. So if you want me to make a Twitch channel, that would be hilarious, because she doesn't like The Sims, but she does weird commentary. Like, I've got Farquhar, and he's what?
Jarhead Farquhar.
Sorry, Jarhead Farquhar.
Jarhead
Farquhar, jeez. And his girlfriend, Dinah Death. Now, they're engaged. Dinah Death and Jarhead on Strangerville. I don't know whether it's Strangerland or Strangerville.
No, I thought you Strangerville.
Strangerville. So I have to defeat a plant. Now, he's vaccinated his fiance and he's vaccinated a few other people, but he hasn't asked them to join, because the thing is, I wanted her to be the first one that he invited to join. Now he has to go back to the lab and make some more vaccinations because he hasn't offered anyone else to join, because I've done it wrong. But he's at level 9 in his career. Or is it level 10 now? He's at level 9. Might be level 10. In his army career. And on the weekends is when I get him to go and sort out stuff for the plant defeation.
Defeation.
It's a new word.
It sounds like defecation.
The plant defeation. Shut up. So I have to sort of work it out where he has to go and defeat the plant. Now, the thing is, when I have done Jared's one, I could always do it again with another family if you want me to show you how to do the Strangerville thing. Because I'm going to kill the plant, that'll be it. But I probably want one where I have to defeat the plant and keep the plant active.
Can I go back to...
Hang on a minute, I ain't finished it. So if you would like to see content of The Sims 4, I can do that for you.
Can I go back to Wonderland for a minute?
Yes.
Now, Kayla was telling someone about this, and it was very funny because she was doing the actions. The first year we went to Winter Wonderland, Kaylee said she wanted a sausage. So I said to her, go and find out the price of the sausages and we'll see.
£6.
She came back to the Bavarian village and she couldn't find me.
Oh, that. I thought you were talking about the squirting sausage.
No, I'll go on about the squirting sausage in a minute. She couldn't find me. Where did you find me?
She was on the screen in the Bavarian market doing the YMCA. And then I had to go over to her, tell her about the sausages, and I was going... Yeah. And she knew everything I was saying.
And it was really amusing.
And she was like,
And then you lost me again with that guy.
oh, yeah. We sat on the bench. We was going to have a cigarette. I just got Winnie, who is a little doggy that I got. You got these bags and you pay, I think it's like £10. And you get 3 of them. And you get like a prize in each one. But if you get a star, you get the big prize. I've never got the star.
It wasn't £10, it was 6.
That's for one.
Oh, I don't even know.
It's 10 for free.
It was a long time ago.
Anyway, so I've never got a star, but I always get little thing. I got a little teddy bear that says a Lord's Prayer last year. Year before last. Didn't go last year. There was no one last year. Anyway, so I'm sitting there. Now we'd just come to view this house as well, so we was all in quite high spirits and we were in quite a good mood. And I've been on a few rides, so I was quite happy. And we were watching the free entertainments, and I'm sitting there, and I'm like, Mum said, we're going to have a cigarette. I went, yeah, all right then. I'm sitting there, and she went, I ain't got a light, I'm going to go and find a light. Now, bear in mind, she's agoraphobic, right? So I'm sitting there, I went, okay then. She went, I'm back in a minute. I went, all right then. She went, stay here. I went, I'm not going to go anywhere, am I? So I'm sitting there, cigarette in hand, Winnie, cuddling Winnie. Mum's gone for 10 minutes. Still sitting there like, where the hell is she? 20 minutes. Where's my mum? Half an hour. No. 25 to. She comes back. And where the bloody hell have you been? I was dancing. Did you get a light? No. She went, I got a light for me. I went, oh, nice. And the guy came over and he's giving me a light. And he went, come on, darling, let's go. And I was like, they went off and left me. I'm sitting there like...
You told me I should meet people.
Yeah, I didn't say go off with them. It's like my mum's been kidnapped. And I was just sitting there like, what the...
I was only dancing.
I was just sitting there on my own like...
You could have danced.
I couldn't dance. I had your bag and my bag and the Winnie bag.
And you expected me to go on barrel of laughs like that?
Yes.
So, yeah.
You could have put the bags by the man who had them the year before that.
And the thing was the squatting sausage. She got her sausage. And we were sitting there.
After really, really rude people.
And she bit into the sausage.
You did something there.
She bit into the sausage. And it squirted. And I don't know how this happened.
Yeah, brought the smudgy stuff out.
It's there.
Oh, okay.
Some liquid came out the sausage.
The sauce, it was cheese.
Came out the sausage. I was sitting next to her like this. It came out the sausage. Done a U-turn and hit me there. How? Normally when you bite into something it shoots out, it goes straight. It's a straight trajectory. It's science.
Why are you telling me off?
But no, this sort of came out. I was sitting next to her like this. Yeah. It came out, turned in mid-air, and I'm in that shoulder.
But that one was so rude.
She was very, very, very rude. Now, we're all for breastfeeding. If a baby needs to be fed, a baby needs to be fed. That's end of. You know, you don't make a song and dance about it. But if a baby needs to be fed, a baby needs to be fed, breastfed. Now, we were sitting on the bench. There was plenty of room next to us. We made sure of that because, you know, it was the kids' bit and you have to make room because there are parents. So we made sure there's plenty of room next to us on the bench.
You're going to do the accent as well.
And this woman come up. Can you move along? Oh, sorry. Move. I want to sit there and feed my baby. Now, I turned around and I said, look, I've got nothing against you feeding your baby. As far as I'm concerned, you can sit on top of ice mountains as everyone can see you feed your baby, but you do not talk to people like that. It's very rude, and I thought, I'm not moving. I said, move, I want to feed my baby. I said, and I said, I ain't shifting. You going to move me?
And her husband wasn't very nice either.
And he come along and he went, move or I'll move you. I went, go on then, move me. Kaylee, at this point, had actually moved, and I went, I'm not bloody moving. If you want me moved, you come and move me. Come on, you move me. I'm disabled. You try and you touch me. If you lay one finger on me, I'm going to scream out that you're attacking me because I'm disabled. I'm horrible.
And I'll call the police.
And his wife sat on the seat next to me, taking up as much room as is possible.
She's elbowing you as well, wasn't
She was elbowing me. She's woman spreading like this. I thought, Christ, she's going to give birth again in a minute.
My mum was actually being quite nasty because she was horrible. And she went, don't you just hate it when people keep having children and can't control the kids they've already got?
And then she went like this, lifted up her top, gets both boobs out in front of all these kids. Gets both boobs out. You only need one at a time. Gets out both boobs and she was, I was like, you wanted to put that in that baby's mouth. Ugh. And she's like, I'm going to feed my baby. I think it'd be better off bottle fed. I mean, Jesus Christ, Cags, look at that. And I was really playing up. And of course everyone looked. And she's sitting there with her legs. She couldn't have got them any wider if she tried. She was doing the splits. She was doing the splits practically. She had her fucking knees into... Oh, mother! Sorry. She had her knees in separate postcodes. Sorry about the foul language, peeps. She had her knees in separate postcodes.
It was only a matter of time until she done that again.
I was annoyed. And she flopped them out. She flopped out these jahoobies that were horrible.
Yeah.
Both of them.
Somebody actually stuck up for my mum and they were like, love, put it away.
Mm.
And she's like, I'm feeding my baby. And you don't need to do that to feed your baby.
You get out one at a time. And I've seen it. I've done it myself. You have a towel or a shawl over your shoulder. And you have the baby under that. And you can feed the baby discreetly.
Honestly, her kids are running rampant.
Well, one of them jumped on me. Normally, I'm quite patient with kids. As you know, Leanne. And I'm generally fairly patient with
Yeah,
kids.
because your kids weren't well behaved.
No, they weren't. But one of her kids jumped on me. And screamed in my face. And I went, nice chimpanzee. And I turned to her husband and went, nice chimpanzee, keep it under control. And he went, what's wrong with you anyway? I went, I don't have to explain myself to you because I said I was disabled. I said, I don't have to explain myself to you, and I refuse to. And Kaylee went, yeah, because my mum's disabled. And I went, yes, Kaylee, I'm disabled. She goes, do you know she's agraphobic? And I was determined that I wasn't going to tell him what was wrong with me. Because at that point I didn't have MG, I could actually see. And I didn't have wonky eyes either.
Yeah, but I was going to punch him. He had kept on and on and on and on. I just had nothing. I was like, he's like, what are you going to do? I went, what am I going to do? And I went, you don't want to know what she's going to do.
And he went, what? You can't tell me anything. I went, pardon. He goes, do you know where I'm from? I went, do you know where we're from? And he was like, no. And at the time we lived in South End. I went, we're from the East End of London. That don't mean nothing. I'm from Andover. I went, Andover, Hampshire, where all the pussies live. Oh, well done. Now, I apologise to anyone if you are from Andover in Hampshire, or you've got relatives in Andover, Hampshire, but he was really winding me up. And I'm not saying that everyone who lives in Andover, Hampshire...
You just did.
No, I said it to him. I don't think that everyone who lives in Andover, Hampshire is a pussy. I really don't. But when you've got someone... That's where he was born, yes. But when you've got somebody who's winding you up and winding you up and winding you up, you will say anything. and I was saying anything. And I was being rather obnoxious. Anyway, are you going to smudge them or are you just going to apply?
Yeah, I'm going to smudge them in a sec.
Right, so please check out the Mystical Elf and give us a like and subscribe.
Smudge you on camera.
Please, that would be really, really nice.
Yes, if we can get more subscribers, the more the better.
I've got about 3. No,
6.
I've got 6. So can we try and bump that up a bit? I mean,
So if you watch this channel, go over to the Mystical Elf because we're both on there as well.
and it is a bit funny sometimes.
It's funny most of the time.
Yeah, because I screw up.
I
and
just spat on the table.
I need a fan though.
Thought I'd share that with everyone for no reason.
So yeah,
I've got hiccups again.
I've got to go and get a fan before we both pass out. I'm perspiring all over. So
I don't think I did Rick Mail today.
let's change. The Love Child of Rick Mayo and Ash Costello.
I didn't do Rick Mail.
But I'm going to go and get a fan before I actually expire through perspiration.
She might go pop and just combust.
I might actually. Mind you, I've got so much water coming at me, I'm not a watering can. So I shall go and get a fan. We're going to go on to the Mystical Elf because we've got the full moon reading. So be kind and considerate.
And remember, it's Mystical Elf.
Yeah, now when you go to look for Mystical Elf, you will find loads of things.
We have
games.
a little black cat with the moon.
There's a little black cat in the moon, and sometimes you see our faces. But the thing is, there are a lot of things on Mystical Elf.
Well,
There
hang on.
is.
Mystical Elf is actually our channel. If you want to find the channel, put in Mystical Elf and look for the little black cat. If you put in Mystical Elf, you might see our faces.
Yeah, and also there are a lot of things on there. There's a game called Mystical Elf. There's some kind of manga show called Mystical Elf. There are a lot of different Mystical Elves.
We're the best.
But, well, we're the greatest anyway. But, you know, just look out for it. And if you would like to like and subscribe, and if you like us, share us with your friends. And if you don't like us, share us with
Please
your
ask for. Please inquire about readings and stuff. We do personal readings.
Yeah, and
Don't be afraid. I'm nice. I don't bite.
there is a testimonial somewhere on there about my readings. So, I try to be as accurate as possible.
And also, Leanne did say that the last one, the Gemini one, was accurate. So just ask about personal readings.
Yeah, because we don't bite and we are reasonable, we're affordable.
It's me who does the pricing range anyway.
Yeah, and you know, we do all sorts of things. We do custom spell work. We do readings. I will not do a custom spell without a reading though. Anyone who does is a charlatan. So,
And everything we do is affordable.
and everything we do is 100% genuine. So, the disclaimer is, if you don't believe it, it's not going to work. So, we have to put a disclaimer on it saying that it's for fun only, but it really isn't.
No, it's not.
Even Emily Halifax has to put that on her
Just-
website. But
No, honestly though, if you want a personal reading, it was a 1-to-1. We can do that for you.
we can do that for you. It'll probably be a video reading because I don't see so well. And I am only learning with tarot. I will warn you this, which is why I clarify it with playing cards.
But when you get a reading from us, you get both.
Yeah, because I have been told I'm very, very accurate with playing cards.
Mm-hmm.
Katie says I'm a legend with them. If you get a playing card reading, you know what I'm saying. But as I say, we did a Gemini reading, and somebody told us that was spot on, and that was tarot. I always back it up with playing cards.
So, because we've got to get this one done anyway, because I have to have a reading as well, because it's full moon.
Well, it's the household reading.
No.
So.
Me as well.
I always have to do your reading. So that's about 5 readings.
Yes.
I'm going to one out.
I have to have a love reading.
I'm going to be cream and crackered.
That's fine.
If anybody wants a love reading, please comment. Let us know. If you want it to be a private love reading,
They're best. If you have a love reading, it's better to go for one that's one-to-one.
I mean, even if you have a public one, I will not mention you.
The hell was that?
I will not mention you by name unless you want me to. So even if you do go for a love reading and you make it public, and I do it on Mystical Elf, can you bring out a phone, please?
Sorry if you just saw my bum.
And it goes out on the Mystical Elf.
What are you doing?
I will not mention your name unless you specifically give me permission to do so. Because I'm not into... There's a fly on the screen. It's really off-putting, sorry. I won't actually mention anyone by name unless I'm allowed to. So if you want a love reading or you want a private reading or anything like that, just drop me a message in the comments. I mean, at some point we will be doing a proper email for reading bookings, but as I haven't had any yet, I'm not going to bother. So, just let you know that option is there. Custom spell
We
work.
do have a Facebook from Mystical Elf. I ain't been on it for ages because no one bothers.
No one really cares much about me, but we've had about 37 views on the Oxford powder one we did though.
That was me. Get off my
Yeah.
top.
And we will be doing one on amazing pendulums and some other mystical objects.
Like a wand.
My amazing wand.
And
So,
this. She's got another one as
amazing
well.
crystal ball. Yeah, this is actually... I have 2 crystal balls. This is my portable one. I can talk about this on Mystical Elf. But I'll leave that for you now. So, until next time, be kind and considerate. And we'll see you again soon. Bye.